Okay, welcome everyone. It is time for another Martyn's Top 10 TVC Most Wanted. It is the one we've all been waiting for, Martyn. It's the Acolyte. There are six figures on the line at the moment and a whole host of wonderful characters to choose from, right, Martyn?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bland, generic characters in this show, and I've got to be honest, it wasn't the easiest one for me to accumulate a list of 10. To be quite honest with you, Adam, it was a tough one.
Yeah. Let's get into it then. Number 10 for the Acolyte.
Okay, number 5 is
Wait, what?
number 5. I couldn't come up with 10, mate. I just couldn't do it. I really honestly tried to come up with 10, and
You've just gone for 5.
I've just gone for 5 because, I mean, let's be quite frank.
Well, less said about this episode, the better, I suppose.
Well, just to be fair, right? There are some good characters that would look good on a TVC card back, but they've done all of those already, pretty much. So when I looked at what I had left, I just couldn't do it. So I had to do 5, I'm afraid. So number
Number
5,
5.
I have gone for the Wookiee Jedi Master Kelnaka. I, you know, was he that good in the show? Not really,
He
but
could have been so much better. I
he could have
really
been.
liked the idea of a Jedi Wookiee.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
and
yeah, I
and
was go on.
yeah, no, you're right, you're right. And the thing is, when we saw him get all aggressive, in that lightsaber fight, when he'd been bewitched,
Mm,
that would look. It could have been very cool, and
yeah,
an angry Wookiee with a lightsaber, but they just didn't do anything with him, and he just was in the background most of the time, and
yeah,
yeah, really disappointing. But I still wouldn't mind seeing him on a card back.
yeah,
So yeah, number 5, Kelnaka.
yeah. Okay, I did actually quite like his lightsaber as well. I like the design of that. I think it had like wood parts to it as well. So yeah,
Yes, yeah, you're right. Yes, they
maybe
did.
one
Yeah.
for the Black Series. Did they already make that? They might have already made it.
You can make your own version of that type of saber at Galaxy's Edge when you
Got
go
it.
to Savvy's workshop.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, right then. Number 4.
Okay, number 4, the character probably on the tip of everybody's tongue is Captain Blex.
Captain Blex. Do you want to tell us a bit more about him?
I mean, you don't remember? I mean, Captain Blex was one of the Nemoidian captains, or there was the Nemoidian captain at the beginning of the first episode. It was nice to see a Nemoidian again since the prequel trilogy. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
not actually a terrible looking Nemoidian either. I think he looks quite sort of. Feel like if you go back to like the early iteration of a Nemoidian that we have seen before, that we know, they kind of look a bit timid and weedy.
yeah,
Whereas I feel like Captain Blex, he looks like he's got a bit of muscle about him. He looks like a
yeah.
tough Nemoidian,
Yeah,
which
no, I
yeah,
don't disagree with that. I think,
not
as I say, it was a tough one.
yeah, not a terrible pick. I'll give you that. All right, number 3.
Number 3, I have gone for Tassie Lower, who is a Jedi Padawan, and she is the Jedi Padawan of, oh, help me out, Adam. The one that was literally just released on the TVC, but we can't get him in Europe now. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm terrible at remembering names, especially from the Acolyte.
Yeah,
He gets his neck
Soul.
broken. No, he gets his
Oh,
neck broken by
was it
Khmer.
Yord?
Yord, that's it. Yeah,
Yord?
is
Okay.
it Jedi Master Yord? Yeah,
Yord
yeah.
Fandar?
Yes, yeah, there you go. You see, you
Yeah,
love this show, don't you? You just love this
so
show.
much.
So
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 much.
yeah, you don't see her very much, but she's a cool looking alien, and I've
Yeah,
seen this alien before somewhere, and I just can't put my finger on it. And if I could
yeah.
have been bothered, I would have researched it, but I didn't. So number 3, Tassie Lower.
The effort is really shining through in this episode, I must admit. Number 2, Martyn.
Okay, number 2. Now, I do love this character. I think she's great. I would love to see a vintage collection figure. So, no joking aside, I would love to see Jackie Lon,
Yeah,
who was played by the actress whose name is escaping me right now. Come on,
Daphne
Adam.
Keane and
There you go.
Daphne
Yeah,
Keane.
yeah, Daphne Keane. Yep, that's it. She was
Yeah.
in the Wolverine
X,
movie. Logan.
um,
Logan.
Logan.
That's it. Yeah,
Logan. She
yeah.
was
She Weapon X.
X-24. Weapon
Yeah,
X.
that's
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
We get there between us.
We do, yeah. I mean, there's half a brain to share. So yeah, Jackie Lon, number 2. As I say, I think she was great, and that lightsaber fight she had with 2 sabers in episode 5, and the way she gets taken out by the stranger, I thought was fantastic.
That was enjoyable, I will say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
very few shining lights of the series.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, then. You've been waiting for it for so long. We've got to it nice and quickly for you. Number 1 for the Acolyte.
Okay, now this number 1 could have been in last week's episode when we did the expanded universe, but I decided to save it because I needed a character that I would put as number 1 for the Acolyte. And good luck getting a bright image for the card back. I have gone for Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Yeah.
Let's be quite frank. It was a shame he had to turn up in such a I nearly said a naughty word then. A not so good episode of a Star Wars television series on Disney Plus. Yeah, I mean, I love Darth Plagueis ever since we heard about him in the speech in
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith. I love the book Darth Plagueis, the EU book. I think it's probably my favorite book. And I would love to have a figure of him in the vintage collection. I know we've had him in the Black
Yeah.
Series, but I would love to see a card back of him in the vintage collection. So he was number 1, and the other 4 in the top 5 were like right over there. He was top number 1, and to be quite frank, he'd be number 1 on any list if I had to choose. So number 1, Darth Plagueis.
There you go. Yes. Yeah, not a bad pick. I know you genuinely would like those 5 in particular from this series, but you didn't want the witches or anything like that. No.
I mean, it was difficult not to put Basil in there, but I just thought I'd be putting him in there for the sake of it.
Yeah.
The witches, nah. Finestra, whatever her name is, nah.
Yep.
What was my favourite character? Absolutely loved him. Do you remember his name?
Oh, Mark, Jedi Mark.
Mog.
Mog.
I'm sure it was Mog.
It was Mog,
or
yeah.
Mark. I mean,
it was Mog, but we thought his name was Mark at the time, I think. But yeah.
I mean, that says it all, really, doesn't it? I mean, yeah. No.
Yeah, not the best, but then that shows you that this top 10 is moderately genuine. You know, you're not going to pick a top 10 for the sake of it because you just don't want those other ones on the line.
Exactly, and I think this is what episode 18, 19 of this that we've done, maybe even higher.
22, I think.
22. Okay, so this is episode 22, and I spent a long time for each episode because I went into real background characters for every series, and a lot of them are really, really difficult because we've had so many before, but this one was tough to find a character I was even interested in having as a vintage collection figure, let alone watching on TV. So
yeah, and I'm not going to do a pick this week. So do you have a bonus vehicle creature playset?
Yeah, just the Jedi Outland speeder bike that we see Kelnecker ride. It's a cool looking speeder, but best I could do.
Yeah. All right. well, this one's a short and sweet episode, but if you do have any that Martyn's missed that you think should be on the vintage collection line, make sure you leave it in the comments. We'll pick that one up when we do our viewer's choice at the end of all of this. Just the one top 10 most wanted left to do, Martyn.
Yep. So the next one will be combining Tales of the Underworld, Tales of the Jedi, and Tales of the Empire as one whole, because I think it's the best way to do it. So yeah, that's our final episode coming up soon, and then it will be our viewer's choice.
Excellent. Well, subscribe then if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching. Hit like on this one, please, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
See you later.
I still managed to make it 10 minutes.
I was trying to drag it out with a bit of conversation.